Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time. It's been about a month and I have no excuse. Um, it's just been, I've noticed that there have been some shifts in my life. First off, let me say thank you, God. Thank you, God, for shifts. I'm in the middle of one. Can you really be in the middle of a shift? I guess the shift is the middle. So yeah, I'm in not a job shift, but I'm talking about like I have had like a little bit of increase. I had a penny check. True enough, it was a penny, but increase is increase. And also, we have been searching for homes. We've been out house hunting a lot. Like a few years ago, I hadn't even thought about house hunting. Like a few years ago, I wasn't even like in a like for real, healthy relationship with nobody and stuff. And it's like amazing how a day, a month, a year, a couple of years can change your outlook on life. Like, I'm like, oh, I didn't think that I was ever going to be married. I didn't ever think that I was going to be engaged to anybody. But now, like, this stuff is coming up and it is, like actually coming into fruition. So I'm thankful for that. Oh, and also I've been looking at a lot of Myron Golden, and he has helped me out tremendously. And I mean, like with my mindset as far as situations, have you ever felt like you had more problems than you had solutions? And I think that that's how I have been feeling. I'm like, well, just let me kind of look at somebody who I know may have a better hold or a better explanation to help me like kind of navigate what it is. Like I have learned to have a better intention, like a bold intention about how I see my life going in the favor that I would like to see God shine his favor on it, if that makes sense. And I also love this quote about, I love the quote about the life has no remote, get up and change it yourself. I love that. And I have been going more into obedience of God and trusting God and really showing that instead of being like an aimless doer, I wanted to really have the faith over the doing. Because I know that they say faith without works is dead, but I think like for me, maybe for everybody, that the belief also has to come before the seeing. You know how people say seeing is believing, but it's actually the opposite, because everything that ever came into fruition had to start with an idea or an imagination. There had to be a thought first, and then the thoughts changing the things. And I told my brother, I think that God has been watching me kind of get in my own way, like going in the hamster wheel. That's what I was talking about being like an aimless doer rather than like surrendering to his will and following his footsteps. And I said that I, am going to obey, and I will obey, and pray for clarity. But it's just different when you really open your heart and have the intention to do only that and not go by your own leadership. It's like you can't serve two masters. You can't say, oh God, I trust you, and then go and worry about it. Like if you don't see the things you want to come into fruition right away, because it's not how it works. And it's like, I would think, like as old as I am, like, why am I still tripping off? I don't know. We all are still learning. I know I am. And then I also asked if has he heard the quote, you do your best and God will do the rest. And that is really becoming true to me, because I'm seeing like I said, when I take inspired actions to actually go into a goal and not make any excuses like concentrating on lack. Well, what if it doesn't work? I remember I was listening to Myron Golden, and I'm paraphrasing, and he said something along the lines of, you never get out of lack by concentrating on lack. So if your focus is on lack, you get more of that. And my last point that I wanted to make also was that God is a show off in a good way. You thank God for things that you have, big things, small things, but we already know that there's nothing small. Like, you could thank God, I do, for being in some place warm to sleep, having a warm bed to sleep in, having plenty of food, people who love me. And I'm so enriched and thankful for all of those things. And I hope this helps somebody. Thank you. As always, stay hydrated, eat well, and keep moving. And thanks for watching. See ya.